Well, we're talking cars, extremely fast cars. And I'm joined by Eddie Bond, who is from the Skunk Nation, as they call themselves. They have modified cars, and they were at the Heels and Wheels event on Ash Wednesday. And he's here to show off a few of his cars. He has a prize-winning car here, which is a Mitsubishi. Right. What got you involved in all of this, first of all?
Basically, from a young age, I just had the liking for cars. So my first car was a little Suzuki. And from then, basically, I just took on to the love of cars, starting to put on a little filter, change the plugs, any little thing to add an addition to the car, make it fast, and then the love grew from there.
I mean, what got you into it? Were you around other people who
Yes,
did?
from a young age, I was around people. Craig Lou is a legend in the racing field, and I was around him from a young age, so naturally it grew on me.
All right, many people just, get a nice car and that's the end of it.
Right.
They might put on rims,
right,
but then you go way beyond that.
We go into everything. We change rims, we put on spoilers, body kits, suspension, everything, turbos, everything.
And pushing the car to its limit.
Right.
And that costs money. It does.
Yes, it does.
I mean, the modifications to this, if I want to modify my car and make it look half as good as this, how much would I be spending?
Well, this specific car, you can look to spend, at the present state right now, probably about an easy $1 million on it right away.
That's almost the cost of another car.
Right.
But tell me some of the modifications you've made, especially to this.
Basically, we have a customized carbon fiber kit here, which my name is engraved in it, which I am known as. I have on a Mona Lisa header, which is a custom-built header. Engine piping, blower valve, intercooler. We have changed out the turbo, put in cams, everything. Most of the stuff that are done to the car are actually in the engine that you can't really see. But for outside, these are the main stuff that you are able to see from
And
here.
usually when you get this, the starting speed, the acceleration thing is from 0 to how much in how many seconds?
Well, this car actually has 450 wheel horsepower on pump gas and 500 horsepower on race gas. So that is basically an 11-second car.
Oh, 11 seconds. Well, right. And the races?
Well, I don't usually race. I just use my car for show and publicity for Skunk Nation.
But there are people who race and
yes,
the Jam Western.
Yeah, definitely.
Does your group, do any sort of racing?
No, we don't actually. We have cars that we will race, but our group itself is not a racing group.
Oh, so you're all for show.
Right.
So when we see you driving around in these fancy things,
right,
just to catch attention.
Right.
And I mean the rims and so forth. I mean many people, for example me,
right,
when I think about improving the car, the radio, the stereo is one of those things. Is that you also do work in the interior?
Also, yes. The stereo is upgraded as well. We change the head unit to Alpine. We have a 5-channel amplifier in there. 100-watt speakers.
And if we could get a look at the interior of this.
You can just pull it.
Getting behind these wheels. A man can dream, can't he? Yeah. And so you've modified all of this.
Right. We put carbon fiber trimmings inside, pedals, We actually just try to keep our car clean, so we put a mat on top of the genuine mat. Right?
And for people who would want to do something or get into something like this, what would be your advice to them?
Just take things in stages. Don't try and get it done one time, because, everything is expensive. So you just save your money, do things at your own pace.
All right. If you're starting, out, where would be the first place to start?
I would say basically rims, tinting, and basically just that. And then you go on to suspension.
And then what else?
Then if you want, then you go into speed or a music system.
All right. Speed. For you, is speed the most important thing?
No, definitely not. I'm actually a looks person, so I don't really go for speed first. But I achieved all that I wanted to with the car. Look-wise, so I moved on to speed.
All right, tell me a little bit about Skunk Nation.
Well, Skunk Nation is actually a group formed by myself, Stephen Wang, and Nicholas Liu. We're basically we're not really a car group to say, but it is like basically a community. We're just trying to get everybody on a mutual ground in the racing fraternity. We put on events. We had a show last year at Michi, June. We'll be staging our next one, July this year. Import tuna night is called Unite in the Streets.
Annual event.
whole event. It's a night party. We're actually the only party in Jamaica that your car is actually parked inside the party with you.
So you come with a car and then you...
300 cars in one location, all the different teams across Jamaica, and we're expecting people from abroad this year.
All right, and the event on Ash Wednesday was called Heels on Wheels.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that. That part of the...
Heels on Wheels is actually hosted or promoted by my good friend Andrew Lee Singh. He actually works with Skunk Nation as well. And the show was very good. I was very impressed with it. The outcome was very good.
All right, and how big is our group right now?
Skunk Nation? Well, the members, we actually have over 2,000 members right now on Facebook. And our group is actually less than a year old.
Oh, so if I want to join, what do I do?
Just go on Facebook,
Like
Skunk Nation JA, like it, add it up, and you'll see everything.
Well, we have the heels. We don't yet have the we have the wheels. We don't yet have the heels.
Heels is never a problem for us.
I guess with these cars, it
Never a
isn't.
problem.
But we head inside to Empress.